Good evening, guys. We're standing in front of the Caesar Battaglia School, which has served as a shelter during Sandy, which many people have taken advantage of here in Bridgeport. As of right now, just under 70% of households in the city are without power. Now, of course, this is a sensitive issue throughout Fairfield County. Many people experiencing power outages. But today, the mayor of Bridgeport had serious words for the power company, saying his city needs to be prioritized because the people here, especially the children, the low-income residents, cannot afford to be without power for many days.
I don't feel we're getting our fair shake from the United Illuminating. I drive around my city, I see very few crews.
The frustrated mayor says the city's children and low-income residents cannot afford to go long without power.
The critical needs of the region and the critical needs of the poorest people in the region are here, and they need extra help.
We're all really struggling. This makes it worse because we have to throw our food away. We're in the dark. People don't have, some people don't even have candles or flashlights because they can't afford it.
Can you afford to get new food, to go and get food now?
Of course not. They give me $32 a month for food stamps.
She's worried people will get desperate. Police and the National Guard are out monitoring the streets to prevent looting.
We don't have nothing.
Do you have the money to go out and get new food?
No. We are like homeless.
A United Illuminating spokesman tells us that no one is given preferential treatment. In fact, he says every city and town we service gets to put together a list of 10 priorities they feel should be the first places to have power restored. The mayor says his top priority is getting power back to the schools so students can get back into the classroom. While the top priority in the city is restoring power, the second is clearing out these downed trees like this large tree right here, which came falling down on top of a house.
Unbelievable. Words can't describe. We're relieved that it didn't fall our direction and also relieved that nobody was hurt, but was definitely not expected.
It's scenes like these, downed trees and power lines, flooding and power outages, that has the mayor asking residents, especially trick-or-treaters, to stay inside once the sun goes down. Now, there's, of course, not much time left before the sun sets. So if you are out trick-or-treating, make sure that you go inside sooner rather than later. All of the traffic lights, most of the traffic lights in the city are out. So it is pretty precarious driving around. So be very careful at all intersections because many of the traffic lights aren't working. We have just learned that 10 schools in Bridgeport have had power restored to them, which, as I mentioned earlier, was the mayor's top priority. So some students will be going back to school tomorrow. We'll post those schools up on our website, WTNH.com. As for the Caesar Battaglia School, well, that's going to remain a shelter through the week. Reporting live in Bridgeport, Allie Reed, News 8.